Alrighty then. I suppose it's time we continue this Nuzlocke and see just how far we'll go. Or, not so far. But anyways, couple of changes that I'm implementing from this point moving forward is, we got the recap here. Previously on your quest, here in Palette. Okay, we're gonna just not let me read that then. Hey, okay, yeah. So after that, rested comfortably at home, which I didn't plan to do, by the way. Went to Viridian Pokemart and spent $3,000 in items including antidotes, because inflation works that way. You got a bunch of money you have to use for little return. And then some crazy old guy taught me how to catch Pokemon, even though I didn't need help with that. But I got a TV out of it, so yeah, that's pretty good. And I read some signs. And here we are. And the changes I'm planning on implementing. What were they? That's right. First of all, I'm not gonna actually record all of the grinding to catch the team up to the same level as whoever's the leader currently. I'll probably do that off camera, but I'll make sure to let you guys know at the beginning of each episode like this what exactly did I do off camera, so that way you guys are in the know of what's going on. That being said, I got a good recommendation last time, which was to probably shorten the episode lengths so that way they're not as extensive, because no one wants to watch people train for hours and then I have to edit all that footage. So we're going to try to keep episodes to a minimum of 30 minutes or whatnot. So let's get started and see what exactly we can do in 30 minutes. So when we started, we learned that we need to actually be Brock so we can get the running shoes, which in reality will make life so much easier. But so our goal today is probably to get the badge from Brock. So let's see if we can actually do that. We leveled up Avery and Diddy Kong, so they could, why did I say could, like suspicious? No, I mean it. So they can stand a chance against everything that's going to be happening. We just got to survive on our way over there. If I'm not mistaken, this is the entrance to the Viridian Forest. Yep. Now here we have a chance to meet a very special Pokemon that if we can encounter it, I will gladly add it to my team. And that being Pikachu. And if I'm not mistaken, they kept this from yellow version where you can encounter a Pikachu. I don't want a Metapod. There isn't an encounter rate so you can actually find a Beedrill and a Butterfree, but that's stupidly rare. So we're not going to be looking for that. If we do come across it, then I'll take it. But for now, we're just going to try to make our way through. We'll also try to see if we can add someone to our team. Here we go. Would I want to take a Caterpie after knowing that there's a Metapod running around? Probably not. But there's a good chunk of different Pokemon that pop up here. If we can find a Weedle and it doesn't kill us, that'd be great. And they've relearned Gust. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, because now it'll make it a lot easier. Is what I'm trying to say. Get through this forest. Actually, so let's see. Who do we encounter here? Yep, that's the plan, buddy. Use antidotes. Oh, okay. See, Gust is really useful to prevent those things from stabbing us, which is a good thing. overall. But what I'm trying to see is, can I pull out a Pikachu from here? The chances of this thing knowing Poison Sting are pretty high. There you go. Now, I hope... Okay. If we can add this Weedle to our team, that'll be pretty good. Perfect. Success. Alright, so now we can actually start training Weedle. It's a boy, and he's known to stab people, so I think it's an appropriate name to call him Stabs. Like, Stabby, yeah, Stabby. Perfect. Now, since Pokemon, when you catch them, don't heal themselves, you need to do that. And I don't think of course I don't have potions. So, here's what we're going to do. To level up Stabby. And I know I just said that I wasn't going to include this, but I just wanted to test this out. If we find anything better, then I'll be so angry. Okay, we got a Pokeball back for the one we just used. You could probably find a Pikachu. Oh, okay. So this is why you want Weedle in general over a Caterpie, because Caterpie doesn't do anything good until it becomes a Butterfree, but if you have a Weedle, he can start stabbing things immediately. This will help us in the long run, given that, you know, it actually poisons something. Okay. So Stabby's fought enough. Let's let the pros take over. Okay, Stabby? Come on, Avery. Clean up house. And I clicked A too fast. No, I'm not doing the Pokedex completion. I just need to train. Okay. Now, like I said, I was looking for a Pikachu, but Pikachus in Viridian Forest are super hard, nearly impossible actually, to come across. So my hopes of that happening are pretty slim. Also, anyone ever notice how buff those trees look? No? Okay, just me. Aha. Yo, Stabby Stab looks a lot more like my Stabby Stab. So just because we don't have any sort of casualties on the road, we're just gonna take care of this problem. Okay, don't poison. Now I'm trying to remember how poison actually works in the game. If you're weaker than the one who inflicts something that can possibly poison you, do you get the status ailment? Or is that also dependent on RNG? Because if it's an RNG thing, then we're doing pretty well. Alright. So yeah, I gotta start planning exactly how we're gonna take care of Brock. Because between Bulby and Diddy Kong, I think we have a good shot. Because fighting type and grass, if I remember correctly, are super effective against rock. Which is why I took the extra time in that first episode to actually train Diddy Kong. Because since now he can kick the chiclets out of people's teeth. Chiclets out of people's teeth? Man, I ruined my own setup. I meant to say he can kick the chiclets out of people's mouths. It'll be easy to get rid of his Pokemon. Now, the one thing I do like about newer Pokemon games, I'll admit, is the fact that everyone gets EXP share right away, so it makes training much easier. Which is why older games are a lot more tougher to play, because you actually need to think about who you want to train. And we're going to have our first trainer battle, if I'm not mistaken. That's not Yarg. So this is a good practice for all the opposition we'll be facing. to come. Because if we can beat this guy, then we can beat everybody. If we can't beat this guy, then, well, our Nuzlocke comes to an end. Okay. So, come on, Avery. Come on. Eat this for breakfast. I'll give you a nice fried Caterpie if, you win. Yeah. It's pretty risky, but I need that so everyone can share the EXP evenly. Cool. Now, also something that I didn't mention, but I should have, that I was originally planning to add a patch to this so I can actually evolve Pokemon that require trading, but I could not find it in time before I started this. So if there is a Pokemon that can evolve during trades or needs to trade in order to evolve, they won't be on the team, unfortunately. And Stabby leveled up. Perfect. As well as Avery. Alright then. Of course Caterpie can't hack it. He's not useful until he's a Butterfree. So with that, okay, we got 2 players in the yellow. I can't English today. It's been a long day. Anyways, I didn't do this last episode or many videos now that I'm thinking about it, but what is your ideal Pokemon team setup? Let me know down below. And if you haven't, I feel so cringy saying this, but if you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe, like, and share the video. Don't be poisoned. Oh, I swear to God, if you get poisoned. Okay. I think the game's like, no, you're too innocent. You won't experience trauma yet. You're not far enough. So we'll take it. We'll take the small wins wherever we can get them. And Avery's going to absolutely wipe the floor with him using Gust. You see, this is why we need Gust. It makes life way easier. Do I want to risk it? No! Oh, no! I forgot to switch out Weedle. Okay, whatever. String shot. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Now, I'm dreading, but also cautiously optimistic about when we face Brock. Speaking little future sense. Future sense? Future tense. There you go. For the sole fact that, I don't know why, but in Pokemon games, gym leaders never have a full team. It's weird if you ask me, but I'll take it. But I'm trying to remember if... Yes, good. Oof, I drew a blank there. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is I totally forgot if Brock's team is composed of just a Geodude and an Onix, or if it's 2 Geodudes and an Onix. Either way, Diddy Kong and Bulby can handle them. But it's good to have a nice rounded team, you know? And what's a little Pokemon adventure / Nuzlocke thing without some sort of struggle and suspense and, general trainer battles and whatnot. Okay. So now that, Stabby's got a bit of work in, we can just set Avery in to take him out. Yeah, hard in. It's going to get to the point where it can't do anything anymore, and then it's just going to struggle and try to kill us. But we're not going to do that. Because it's going to just harden. Yep. There you go. Now, I think our benefit is that we got a Weedle that already has Poison Sting, so when ours evolves, it'll actually have a means of offense, not just defense. Which is why I did not opt to get a Metapod or a Kakuna if we ran into one. There you go. Strategy prevails at the end of the day. That's what I always say. Actually, I don't say that. I don't think I've ever said that. Alright, trainer tips. Contact Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokedex evaluated. Like, I want to call that crazy drunk. The less I hear from him, the better. Now I'm really pushing my luck here and walking into grass unfamiliar. And I promise I'm not doing this to lengthen the video. I just really want to see if I could run into a... Ooh, okay. I'm gonna stop you right there, Caterpie. Actually, let's get Diddy Kong in for a bit. He's in practice stretching his toes before he starts kicking Geodudes around. That was a terrible mistake. Is fighting weak against Bug? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, well, Tackle's gonna save the day, so you don't need to worry about that too much right now. Come on, we gotta get to Pewter City, we gotta beat Brock. Ain't no time for this. There you go. There you go. And we already got our first evolution. It's only like yesterday that we got him. Actually, it was like, 5 minutes ago. But hey, look, we got our first evolution, and it's Stabby. I believe he automatically learns Harden. Let's see. Congratulations, your Stabby evolved into Kakuna. Now when opponents face us and they say, why is your Kakuna named Stabby? We'll just shank them, and then they'll learn why. There you go. That's also the thing I like about a bug. That's what I like about bug Pokemon. They don't take too long to evolve, so they become really good early on. Yeah, you know what? Did I know if Pokemon evolved? Yeah, I just had it happen. Alright, Charlie, let's see what you can do. See? Normally I would panic, but since Metapod rarely come with tackle or whatnot, this will be just a good EXP farm. And we've inflicted poison. See, when that happens to us, we want to start panicking. But when we give it to people, we want to rejoice. We want to celebrate that we poisoned someone. Please don't take this out of context. I mean this in the game. I don't mean don't actually go outside and poison your enemies. Okay, see? Perfectly. The poison's going to do some of the work for us. Yes, get as hard as you want, Metapod. Ain't going to save you now. This is excellent. I think we actually might get a Beedrill before we get to Pewter City or Peter Town. I don't even remember if it's called city or town. They all look so tiny anyways. They should all be called towns. Big boost. We will change because this will count. And Avery can clean house so we can get a move on. Because we want to get our first batch today. Eat Avery. Digest that Caterpie's eyeball for dinner. Another Metapod. I'm hesitant on whether even no tackle. It knows tackle. Ugh, I cannot English today. God. If it tackles me, we're done for. Oh, thank God. It just only knows Harden. Yep. Alright, let me switch out Stabby and get Avery in, and we can get moving on out of here. Out of this forest and into Pewter City. Get everyone healed and get hopefully our first badge and not a game over. There you go. Feast on that Metapod's nose. There you go. Good work, team. Watch us run into Pikachu now. If we run into Pikachu, I might have to make an exception and break my rule of catching more than one. So tell you what, I never said that. We're gonna honor this challenge. We're not gonna run from normal fights because we can't. But time wasters, we'll definitely run away from that. One more trainer, we're out of here. Plus, hurry was rush because I only got 30 minutes per episode. So, oh, and you only have one Pokemon. And it's a level 9. Huh. Tell you what, Avery, if you get stabbed, there's a Pokemon Center with your name on it. Oh, you string shot. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, that's very bad. Okay, that's not that bad. We didn't get poisoned. That sliver of HP. Okay. Never mind. I hope you enjoyed your 9 years of life. Goodbye. You are now Avery's lunch. Eat him with some toast. There you go. Yeah. So much for your maze. All you had to do is just walk in an S 2 times. Any freebies? Skinny trees on the roadside, they can be cut down to special Pokemon move. If we had that HM, that's where we would probably run into Pikachus. Ooh, don't talk to me about caves, man. I don't even want to get to there. Do you know the evolution cancel technique? Do you mean by pressing B? When a Pokemon is evolving, you can stop the process. It's a technique for raising Pokemon the way they are. What's the technique? You just mentioned it. You can't just say the technique and not say anything about it on how to do it. Degenerates. What she's trying to say is you press B when the Pokemon evolves. Moving on. Okay, we're still not in Pewter City. We're still in Route 2. Which means there's still danger. Ah, okay, it's only a Rattata. Do I want to risk it? Huh. You know what? No. Let's get Diddy Kong out. There you go. Kick the chiclets out of that Rattata's mouth. See, now I said the joke right. See? Comedy. It's not so hard when you're funny, like I'm not. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. Then why do you have a gym? They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Peter's gym's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. But if they have Pokemon and they use it to battle, then they're Pokemon trainers by default. By definition, is what they are. Your argument has no logic behind it, fat man. Like even in the LeafGreen days, people were gatekeeping. Oh, what? Oh god. I am a Pokemon trainer. That's easy. Sure, a person whose name I never even received. What's your excuse? See, if this were Smash Brothers, this is where I would panic because then it would send me flying off the screen. So I'm gonna go away now. Team Rocket is at Mount Moon. Huh? I'm on the phone. Scram. You don't know who talked to me. Jeez, what an ass. I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. I trade Pokemon with that kid there. I had 2 Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. Can I have one? No? Cringe. You guys are playing Pokemon. I'm living Pokemon. And with our team healed up and 5 minutes on the clock, I think we have a chance to get our badge. What do you guys say? And maybe then. Oh, we got the Pokemart. Okay, we're going to take advantage of this, even though I don't think we have that much money to begin. Okay. Okay, so I wasted the first trip already. Stupid me, stupid me. Even we was gonna surprise you if you don't give up on them. Shady old guy sucked me into buying this weird fish Pokemon. Solely weak and cost $500. Don't you mean the best Pokemon ever? I will not accept Magikarp slander in my house. Magikarp is amazing. Oh no, you're wasting my time, random NPC. I want to go down there. Jeez, thanks for telling me. A 10-year-old, I have to pay to get into stuff. I barely have the concept of money engraved in my mind. Clefairy came from the moon, that's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. And they got a message, of course. Alright. No, I didn't want to dream big. No, what are you talking about? Oh, you serious? No, I don't have time for that. I gotta get this gym badge in less than 4 minutes. Oh no! He's gonna keep going. Okay. I could have sworn there was more trainers. It's only this one kid? Okay. 10,000 light years? Okay, let's see how fast you lose to me then. Camper Liam would like to battle. Very well. Level 10 versus my level 8? I don't think so. Your teeth are mine. Come on now. You gotta get that badge before this episode ends. So that way I can get my damn running shoes. Okay, so I might be under-leveled to fight Brock. But it's a thought that counts, right? Because if this guy's Geodude is level 10... It's got more than one? Oh. Uh-oh. It's a ground type. Oh, this is not good. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, man. If we can get Razor Leaf, I don't know when Bulbasaur's learn Razor Leaf. Okay. I got another message. I always get interrupted when I need to record. Okay, this is not going well. I don't even think Gus will work, considering it's a ground type. That defense curl is going to be the death of me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm starting to sweat now. This is not good. Okay. Beautiful critical hit to end that fight. And we're about to hit the 30-minute mark, which does not look good for us. Yes, and light year doesn't measure time but distance. You're correct in your assumption. And we'll be running out of here. We need to heal. Oh boy. We need to really plan how we're going to handle this, because we might actually lose the Nuzlocke if we run in blindly like that. So we don't have much money. Our team is about to die. And we now have to face the gym leader. I feel like this is a pretty good cutting off point, so that way we can open up the next episode with a pretty dramatic opening, where we will face the Pewter Gym leader Brock. Anyways, that was today's episode. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to keep updated and follow along with the adventure. So yeah, this is the end, so I'll be ending it. So stay classy, stay safe, and most importantly, make sure to read your Snapple facts daily.